and welcome to this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery. So casual. I hope you all are well. It's been a little while since you've seen me and Nico in a video together.
I feel like it's been like a month.
Something like that, probably, because we've been really busy with Stationery Fest.
Yeah, the weeks leading up were crazy.
Yeah. And then right after, Neil and I were in the last one. So yeah, it's been a while since people have seen you. What have you been up to? How have you been?
I've been good. Yeah, Stationery Fest was so fun. I feel like time is passing really, really quickly.
Yeah.
And I can't believe we're like halfway through August already. And I keep looking at my Hobonichi and I'm like, 4 months are left in this year. And it's it's shocking to me, one, because I'm struggling to clip my Hobonichi already, so I'm scared come December. And then two, because time is just passing really fast.
Wait, like, aren't you? Oh, okay, because you clip in the. Oh, you do 3 clips. No, wait, that's the Travelers.
I have the steel clampy.
Right, for
like
your,
the big
for your
one.
hone.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And it's not clipping anymore.
No. I had it because it had a wider mount, like open, than the Penco non-steel clippy. So if anyone knows of any that open even wider, please let me know.
Yeah. You might have to do that like Kokuyo one. It's like Sarah showed it on her Tochigi.
Is it the one with like the floppies?
It has like multiple, you pull it out, you can clip it on the sides, like it's really intense. No?
Okay.
Is it
maybe that could be me.
Yeah, it might have to be.
I just need something with a really strong grip.
Right. I don't know. You can ask Sarah what she thinks. But
I will.
I hope you guys are all well. Here at Yoseka, obviously we have been busy preparing for planner season.
Yeah.
In the last episode of Catching Up, it was me and Neil, and we were kind of talking about how it feels crazy to switch gears so quickly, but it does very much feel like it is planner season.
Yeah.
We are working a lot on as a team on basically all the planners that will be coming out and that we'll be having for the 2027 planners. And we are happy to announce that we talked about this last week, but as of now, if you go to our website and click on like the top tabs, you'll be able to see there's a tab called 2027 Planners, and you'll be able to click in there. And our product team has worked very hard this past week on basically listing out all of the planners that we'll be having for the season. We have a couple of new brands, which we're really excited about, and some of them are still we're still working out the details. One of the new brands that we're gonna be carrying is Estelle.
Exciting.
Really exciting, yeah. As you guys may know, we got to know the people behind Estelle last year during Planner Marche. Tiki Wang is the founder of Estelle, and she came during Planner Marche and taught a bunch of workshops here. So I really love her. She's also done kind of like a Tochigi inside my planner thing with me. So we'll link it below if you guys are curious to check it out and see what Estelle is about and to kind of hear how she uses her Estelle planners. Be sure to just check out that page if you have any questions, because we have gotten lots of questions about will you carry this planner, or will you carry that one, or can you please show us how to use this and show us how to use that. So we're always here for any of your questions. Keep them coming, and thank you so much for looking to Yoseka as a resource for your planner season questions.
Yeah. If you're also looking for planner inspo, you're not quite sure what you want to get next year. We know a lot of people already are very decisive and they know what they want, but some of us out here, like me, are wondering maybe what's a new possibility for next year. So we're excited to announce that Planner Marche is also coming back this year.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be from October 16th to October 25th, following store hours. And you're gonna be able to walk through, see hopefully over 100 types of planners. We're reaching out to a ton of brands. We're trying to just get the widest range ever. We have brands we don't carry, brands we do carry. It's a huge selection, just so that people are able to come in person and see the paper, the layouts, sample pages. And this year we are ramping it up a little bit in terms of more workshops, events, things like that. So keep your eye on the Yoseka Land website and also the Yoseka Stationery Instagram too. We have all the information there. We're posting it
Yeah, you've been working really hard on coordinating details for that this week.
Yeah.
If you guys missed out on that last year and are curious what it is, it's basically like an exhibition of planners that we compile, like a big, long list of brands that we see have been mentioned. People talk about them, people are curious about them, and these are brands, as Nico was saying, that we might not carry here at Yoseka. It's an exhibition, it's not like a shop, so it's really just an event for people to come and check out planner samples. We had lots of usage samples last year, which I think is one of the coolest things about the event, is that you get to see usage samples provided by the brands, the creators of the planners themselves. And it's definitely a launching pad for lots of inspiration and ideas for how people will organize their lives and kind of think and approach the next year. So Planner Marche is coming October, as Nico was mentioned.
Yep.
Yay. Yay! Okay, so I think other than that, we are going to continue on with some newly added stationery. We have a table full of stationery in front of us.
Yeah, we've had quite the hectic day, so there's a lot happening on this table.
Yes. So we are going to start with stamps, and we have a lot of stamps this week. So we're going to start with these ones in particular, the Nototo 10.
Yeah, and we sold these briefly after the Shachihata event. We had, because they brought them and sold them, and they like flew off the shelves. And everyone's like, when is Nototo 10 coming back? When is Nototo 10 coming back? And I feel like even months later, people are asking me, they're like, what is this super clean stamp impression from? And I'd be like, the Nototo 10. So it's exciting that they're back. So if you're wondering what they are, it's basically a little like capsule sort of thing that 10 stamps fit into. And there's different themes. So this one's like scheduling, spending, health, there's a bunch of these themes, but as you just saw, there's also this empty one here, because an exciting new thing that we haven't seen before is these little mini Nototo sets that come with 3 stamps. So there's a bunch of these. Okay. There's quite a few of these in a lot of styles. But it's really fun because you can actually like get the different sets and then fill up your Nototo 10 with them. And these don't come in any sort of little carrier holder. It's just like the stamp. And it comes with a little ink pad. So if you're not able to get the little holder, you can still re-ink them. But yeah, I think ultimately you're supposed to like kind of curate, fit them into your little Nototo 10 and make a custom one. Yeah, these are really cute. And if you have not tried a Nototo 10 before, they genuinely make like the crispiest.
I get you.
Yeah, sharpest impressions. It's always shocking to me. I was able to buy one of them during the Shachihata event before they all sold out. And every time I use them, I'm like,
do you have one of these? Is it one of these?
I have whichever one has like a star. Oh, I have this one.
Oh yeah, that's the most planner friendly one.
I like this one because I like the cake.
Yeah, it has like all the occasions
sometimes.
in your planner.
Yeah.
Like you like the balm. When do you
really
use the balm?
Like crazy is happening. I'm like, balm.
Yeah, these are really cute, and we've had these out during journaling happy hours, right? And people are tend to be big fans.
Yeah, they're just really good. It's shocking because they're so small. Like you would think that, this balm, there's like a little gleam there, that gives it shape. And you'd be like, it's gonna disappear because it's like a pre-inked stamp.
It comes out.
And it comes out every time.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
Shachihata
knows their stamps. What
they
can
do.
I say? They've been making them for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
They're the pros.
They're the pros. Yeah.
Yeah. So lots of exciting
Nototo 10.
Everyone hop on that.
Yeah. You heard it
before
from Nico.
It's gone again.
That's your assignment. Okay. So those are Nototo 10s. We have more stamps. These are stamps from Midori. So we have some new Paintable stamps.
So cute.
These were released like years ago. This kind of version of the like Paintable. It's called Paintable because the ink that comes loaded inside is a pigment ink, and it's oil-based so that you can use water-based marker to color on top. Yeah.
I've always thought you need to like apply ink to the rubber stamp.
Oh,
and I'm like, I'm too lazy.
Oh, you thought you needed an ink pad?
Yeah.
So like this bottom part, this thing,
Oh, it's like a library.
Yeah, this thing is the ink pad, but you're supposed to install it. That's why there's like a rectangle here. Yeah. And then it's refillable, so you get these like little capsules of ink that you drop onto the pad to refill.
I kind of need this. This is why it was maybe good that I was not on catching up. I feel like I've bought the... Actually, that's not because I went to Stationery. But, you know.
Anyway, the new thing about these is that they are brown ink. They have historically always been black ink.
Whoa.
So this is kind of like the big change up for these. And this is interesting. This is new packaging. It now says this specification here. It can be pressed 2,000 times. That's impressive.
Test coming soon.
Yes, please, Nico. People need to know, can you really press it 2,000 times?
We can have Planner Marche or we can have the 2,000 times test.
Oh my God.
One or the other.
No, I'm just imagining a video where Nico looks like more and more tired and we just like don't let her leave until she presses 2,000 times. Anyway, these are the paintable stamps. They're a lot of fun, very satisfying, and they're also really planner friendly.
Yeah.
From Midori.
I love these. These are really cute.
Really cute. And then if you like those, you might also like these. These are also paintable stamps, but in a different format. These are also a re-release now with brown ink of something that previously had black ink. And these say they can be pressed 1,000 times.
Oh. So they did make someone do that. Clearly something happened.
Some poor person over at Midori.
The intern, the summer intern.
That's so funny. Yeah. So same idea. The ink can be used with water-based marker, so you can color over them. I've recently become a big fan of the Tombow Duelist. So I've been into coloring lately. Yeah.
They're good. Yeah. They're really fun.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's everything for the stamps. And then we're going to go into some other things. We have some new items from Kleid. And excited to share because we actually met some people from Kleid during Stationery Fest that were so nice.
They're so sweet.
So nice and so sweet. So these are kind of pen cases. Here's what they look like. They are... The shape reminds me of slip-on. They look pretty much just like this, but they're like leather. These are not actual leather, they're like faux leather. So they are a much more affordable version. And yeah, why don't you zip that one up? And maybe they would fit like 5-ish? 5-6-ish pens, I think.
Yeah, these are really cute. I like the kind of like subtle colors of it.
I like this like sage green one.
Yeah.
This one's cute.
So we have these 6 colors of the pen cases. We also have these 2 new notebooks from Kleid as well. So it's like their normal, very tiny 2mm grid. It's kind of like an off-white color. It's a little bit like ivory, and then they've got the light blue grid design on there. And then this one comes in kind of like this dark green forest color here, and then sort of like a smoky gray color here. They both have the same paper inside.
Yeah, they have that classic 2mm grid, which Kleid is known for.
Yeah, the tiny grid. But yeah, I really like the little symbols on here, like the little...
Yeah.
It's
Does anyone know what
Fool's
that
paper.
Yeah, it's OK Fool's paper. It's good paper. It's fountain-friendly paper. I wonder if that's the some kind of emblem for that.
Yeah, they've also got like this new star thing going on. I feel like I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so that's Kleid.
Yeah.
We also have new stuff from TSL. I'm really excited to announce that one more piece of our Union collection is here. It's the TSL Yoseka Union Money Clip. So this is part of our Union collection, which we launched a few weeks back, right before Stationery Fest. Yeah. And this one was on its way to us at that time, so I don't think we were able to make it into the debut at that time, but it's finally here. So
yeah, people were asking about this one a lot at Stationery Fest.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, people were wanting the money clip, but
I didn't know.
Yeah,
now it's here, guys. Sorry for the delay.
It's really cute. I feel like we should
take it out.
Yeah, I want to see it. I really love like the little ribbon. Ever since I watched like the the interview with the superior labor people, and he like pointed out the little ribbon on the engineer bag. I was like, wait, they're really, I mean, obviously they're thoughtful with everything they do, but I was like, oh, it's even on the little money clip.
Oh yeah, it was one of the, I think it's like I don't know what to call it, but when we were first talking about union, Makoto told us that he wanted the ribbon to be like the kind of the central symbol of union.
That's so cute. Aww.
Yeah, very cute. Yeah. Just so you know, we do have other things that are coming for that collection, and I believe they are on the website already, so you can check them out. As in the listings are on the website, sorry.
Yeah.
And then additionally from TSL, we have these pen clips. These are magnetic pen clips that come in a few colors.
These things are strong.
They're strong.
The bags were all sticking together.
We did a little demo that like they work through really thick cover notebook covers as well.
Whoa.
So like if you have a traveler's notebook,
oh my God,
this clips
that's crazy.
through.
Oh wait, I saw that on our story.
Yeah. I love these colors.
And to give you guys a demo, so this internal part is I think what goes on the inside of the notebook, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you wanted to add a money clip to this, you would just boom. Oh, wait, it's really cute.
Yeah, I really like these colors. This one's my favorite, the cognac.
They're also very like roomy. I think that a problem a lot of people, including myself, have is that they're always like too narrow. Because like, for example, if you use TWSBI, they're just like the slightest bit too wide for a lot of pen clips. So I really like that they've left this one roomy. Yeah. So that, you know, you can just like put the clip on there and do like all sorts of sizes of pens on that one. Yeah. Right, so those are the new pen clips from TSL. I think these are one of their most popular products. They're quite like labor intensive to make from what I understand, which is why they don't restock that frequently for these, but they usually sell out really quickly because they're just very in demand within people. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know. Next up, and I think the last thing that we have this week is a new fountain pen from Sailor. OMG! OMG! This is actually, this is kind of a big deal. It's the first gold nib Sailor that's been released maybe this year. I was just about to ask that. I was like, is this the first gold nib since... Maybe. Yeah. I can't keep it. Well, so this one, it's called the Sailor Pro Gear Anchor Edition. And it is a Pro Gear with what is probably now a 21, so it's a 21 karat nib. And if you guys were following along with a lot of the content that we were filming earlier this year, you'll know that the gold prices have gone up so much so that Sailor has really kind of slowed down their production of very like gold heavy things. So like gold nibs, especially the 21 karat gold nibs you're just not going to see as much of them coming from Sailor. But this one was released back when they made that announcement, and they were kind of reserving their gold nibs for really special models such as this one, which is being called Sailor Pro Gear Anchor, to basically celebrate the Anchor Pro Gear series, because a lot of their newer editions, which are made of steel nib or 14 karat or just like there's like a new steel nib. Those are in the 1911 silhouette versus the Pro Gear silhouette. So this is kind of a big deal. This is the Sailor Pro Gear Anchor in Blue Dawn. And actually this pen it's kind of hard to tell, but it is actually a transparent blue. So if you hold it in the light, you can kind of see, and we'll get a shot of it later to put in here. I'll get a picture against the light. Yeah. Oh, and also something cool about this pen is that it's a different shape slightly than the typical Pro Gears. It has this like tapered bottom, and even the band in the center is different. Is this a cartridge converter system? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. It kind of looks like a piston. Right, it looks like the Riello, which I want to say is being discontinued actually. I believe they made that announcement. But yeah, it's a cartridge converter. And
Other than that, it's a pretty standard sailor pen. It just has some significance because of the rarity of 21 karat nibs nowadays. So for those 21 karat lovers out there.
Karat queens?
Yep, that, you know, you might be interested in this one. So yeah, that is about it for the newly added stationery this week. We are getting ready for Hobonichi preview party, which starts what date?
The 25th.
The 25th, which is in a little over a week.
11 days?
11 days. And then we will go right into our late night launch party. We talked about this last week a little bit. All the details will be in the links below, so be sure to check those out. We hope to see you, and we'll have announcements soon about how exactly our late night launch party will work here at Yoseka. It will be on August 31st at 10 p.m. Eastern, from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. People will be able to come in person, and we're thinking through how it'll work to make it super fair for everybody. Yeah. Okay.
Yay.
So I think that's about it for this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery. I hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave us a comment to say hi, or if you have any questions. And subscribe to our channel. We post videos on stationery all the time. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.